Hello, it's Amy and the Fat Girl Diary Part 16. First and foremost, I announced in Fat Girl Diary Part 15 when my life episode was going to air. Well, there's a correction. My brother called me this morning, Matt, the father of my two adorable nephew and niece. Anyways, he called me up and he informed me that my episode of Life is not going to be airing on the 31st of October. That he looked it up online and it said that it was going to be moving. The day of the show is going to be moving to Wednesdays. Shocking. I had no idea. So anyways, November 5th, Wednesday, first Wednesday of November, my episode of Life is going to air. So that means that I get to email all the people that I emailed again and tell them about my new episode of Life. But anyways, if you go to www.nbc.com and you look, the title of my episode is called Jackpot. So that should help you. Episode, I think, 7 is the episode. Oy, Gewalt. Anyways, what are you going to do? That's television. You're going to put your TiVos on. And I know all of you are so excited, and you wrote to me and you commented, and I'm so excited too. I can't wait. I want it to happen now. I feel like I've been waiting forever. Right, Frankie? That's right. I trained him. That's not your cue. I trained him to speak on cue, and he's getting an F on his report card right now. Son of a bitch. I will eat him. He said, help. I wanted to have a proper Fat Girl Diary, so we're going to do a proper... And in English, we're going to have a proper Fat Girl Diary right now. Boom. So you're an average sized person. You get onto an airplane and you put on your seatbelt and, you click it and you're good. So seatbelts are important because they're going to save your life if the plane crashes. Right. If you're a plus size person like me, you have to get this thing called a seatbelt extension. It's that little thing that they use in the demo to show, like, when they go, put on your seatbelt, and they kind of show, and they go, and you click it in like that, and then these are the exits, and they do that thing, and the thing. So that little demonstration strip of seatbelt, they give to you when you're bigger, so that you can actually buckle your seatbelt. Okay, it makes you feel so ashamed to have to request this item. Bing. Excuse me. Yeah, I need the seatbelt extension for my seatbelt. Thanks. Because for me, I'm not ginormous, but it's like this, just like this much. I just need this much more. If I could just have maybe that much more, then we'd be fine. But the seatbelts are it's just this much, just that much too short. You try to buckle it and you're like, ugh, and you're standing up, trying to buckle your seatbelt and you can't. You can't. So then you have to ask for it. And I don't know why, but some of these stewardess, bless your hearts, I know your job is not easy. I don't wish to have your job. Sometimes they act kind of like, oh, I'll see what I can do. Like one time I got on a plane and they were like, oh, you need a seatbelt extension? So, like, they said it really loud. And I'm like, not anymore, thanks. Yeah. But yeah. And then they're like, we need a seatbelt extension up here. It's horrible. I hate it. I hate seatbelt extensions. Why don't they just make the seatbelts really, really big? You know, whatever. We just have to get over it. If you need a seatbelt extension, you should be able to go, hey, yeah, I need a seatbelt extension. What? Another concern about the airplane flights is, for me, is that you can't put down the tray table ever. Okay, when you are plus size. They're always going to hit your tummy, and they're always going to be like at a slant. God forbid the person in front of you wants to recline while you're dining on your stupid jacked up seat, you know, food tray thing, and it's like, and you're already like, and then they want to recline. It sucks, okay? That's all I gotta say. It just totally sucks. Stupid trays. Stupid. Hate it. Okay, and then there's one more concern that I have, personally, is when you're getting on the plane, okay, and you're heading over to your seat, okay? I hate that this is a consideration, and it's so obvious. If they see a big person walking down the aisle, you can see it on their face. They're like, oh God, please don't sit next to me. Please don't. Oh my God, don't. Please don't let them have their seat next to me. Please. And you can see it on their face. They're so freaking obvious. They're not trying to hide it. They're not like, la, 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 like, you know, they're just like, oh no, you know. When you find out where your seat is, okay, you're a big person, my consideration is who I'm going to sit next to. And no offense, but I, as a plus size person, I don't want to sit next to another plus size person. Okay? I just don't. And it's really just for comfort. It's just for comfort, you know? I should be able to sit next to a skinny, or a child, or nobody. I want to sit next to an empty seat. That's really what I want. But that never happens. But, you know, sitting next to a child, great. Yes, child, you know, they're annoying, but hey, they're tiny. I like that. That's fine. I'll sit next to a kid. No problem. Okay. It was 3 seats in a row. And when I found out where my seat was, I was sitting next to 2 plus-size people. A wife and a husband. 2 chubbies. Okay. And then now me. Okay. 3 plus-size people in a row. Okay. That sucked. There should have been some kind of consideration there. I don't know how they could consider it, but that totally sucked. The entire flight, I mean, because the guy was very friendly, okay? He was in the middle of the 2 ladies. And I'm sure he liked the larger ladies, so he was like, he was in paradise, I'm sure. He was like, this is a dream come true. And I'm just like, okay, I don't even want you to touch me. I don't want your body next to me at all. And of course, it had to. There was no way. A part of him had to touch me the entire flight. And it sucked. It sucked. It sucked hardcore. 3 plus-size people in 1 row, and the plane starts to crash. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get out of that shit. We're going to be stuck in there. We're going to be like, everybody else is going to be exiting, and we're going to be like 3 sardines stuck in a can. Come on. And it's a very difficult thing. Some people will not travel because of that. We have just as much right to travel as anybody else. What, because we're plus size? We should be treated like shit? Give me a freaking break, man. That's bullshit. I said it. It's bullshit. That's it.